Yeah, g'day, I'm Tom Dickson with New Farm Machinery Magazine, and we're going to take the Kioti PX1002 for a bit of a run around and test and give you all the results. This is the Kioti PX1002, which is a 100 horsepower version of the 8 new tractors that Kioti have just released. Yeah, this is for the hobby farmer and the smaller type enterprise. A secondary tractor for doing all the smaller jobs like mowing, raking, front end loader, great manoeuvrability, that sort of work. The beauty of these, the first thing I noticed, lifting the bonnet, really good open area. Radiators all have screens, so to collect any dust and hay and foreign matter. Air cleaners mounted very prominently at the front, and they run a dual air cleaner system just for just a safer type air induction system. The servicing of the motor is fantastic. Everything's easy to get to, colour coded, minimal maintenance to do with greasing and that type of thing. The engine is a 4-cylinder Perkins diesel. The transmission is a synchromesh transmission, which provides 32 forward and 32 reverse gears. And this is quite basically made up of, there's 4 ranges on your left-hand lever, which is high, medium, low, and creep speed. On the right-hand side, there are 4 gears, which are a full clutch synchro gears. And added to this is electronic high and low. Mounted on the gear stick is a D clutch switch, which quite simply is the tractor runs an electronic clutch system. The PTO on these tractors is 2 speeds, 540 or 1000, and that's simply selected by a lever inside the cab, either one or the other. A huge advantage on these is a switch. You can be either manual or automatic. In the manual mode, it works exactly the same as any other tractor. In automatic, it's wide in, so if you lift your linkage, it reaches a point and automatically shuts off the PTO. So as you can see with a mower attached, as you lift the mower, it shuts off and you don't get all that PTO shaft slapping and vibration through the tractor. The front end loader is a quick hitch, quick release front end loader. It's simply just remove 2 pins, disconnect the hydraulic hoses and reverse away. The hydraulics on these, they run a dual pump system. So there's 38.5 litres is directed to the hydraulic system and 30.5 litres is directed for the power steering. So while you're utilising your hydraulics, you're not sacrificing all to your power steering. But also I noticed even at low revs you get really good flow. You don't have to have the motor revving hard to maintain good flow through to the implements. Yeah, look, the cabin's finished off really well inside. There's all the modern features are in there, air conditioning, radio. They run heater cooler fridge inside, so you can keep your food either warm or drinks cold. Probably on one of the negative sides I noticed climbing into the tractor, as you run your hands up the rails to enter the tractor, there are a couple of little mounts there used in the hinge system that you tend to knock your hands on a bit, and the handbrake lever probably mounted a bit close to the seat, and so when you hop on and sit down you can tend to jam your hand under the seat, but simple little things that can be rectified quite easily probably. Yesterday I spent the whole day just driving the machine, putting different implements. We've had a mower, a plough, a boom spray. Just wanted to really fully check out how it works in a working environment. Look, it ticked all the boxes. There was plenty of hydraulic flow to operate the boom spray, lifting and closing and opening the booms. I was really pleased to see when I had the plough on, it's a 18 plate plough, so it does take a bit of pulling, and we're in fairly heavy conditions here at the moment, a fair bit of grass cover, but it managed to pull it through quite fine. The tractor has an overall weight, I think, of around 4 tonne, so you've got plenty of downward pressure on the ground. They've set it up with good tyres, so there's plenty of grip. But and as far as the engine goes, I was operating at about 1500 revs with the plough, and it didn't hesitate. And any time it did get a little bit of pressure on, simply by knocking it from high to low in your 2 ratio buttons, if you like to call them that, you just got that little bit of extra power to pull through the heavier conditions. PTO, I noticed when we're mowing, when it engages, it was a very smooth engagement. I found it fantastic doing all that. It did everything I wanted it to do. If you need to know more about the tractor, look in the next edition of New Farm Machinery. We'll have a full rundown of the test we've done here today, and the results and how it handled it, and all the specs will be up on site and in the magazine.